Hello ladies, this is Mrs. Rhodey, and I'm here to give you the word. Today's word relates to our second annual National Honor Society dance, which will be held right here in our gym Friday, March 19th from 8 to 11. Like last year's dance, we are using this dance as a fundraiser to pay for the furniture in the senior lounge, which Mrs. Charette has graciously allowed us to use right now. We still owe several $1,000s, so we really want you and your friends to enjoy a night of dancing with us. Of course, it did not escape the faculty that the care we employed to preserve your dignity and safety at the Christmas dance was not entirely appreciated by our student body, many of whom believed their previously unregulated devotion to merriment to be dampened by our intrusion. Those of us who've attended more dances than we care to remember dared to entertain the hope that our advice with regard to clothing behavior would be accepted as a conscientious and nurturing interest by those to whose welfare we dedicate so much time and energy. I, for one, sought only a bit of propriety from the young ladies with whom my fortune is so often linked. And if truth be told, I was quite pleased with most of what I experienced that night. Our dance on Friday will be decidedly less formal than our last dance, in every way, especially since the National Honor Society is not the finely tuned instrument that the Student Council is with regard to dances. In fact, some of the people who have labored most strenuously to make this evening a reality expect no personal pleasure from the event itself. There's a word that most likely comes to mind when one pictures a member of an academic society, and that word is scholar. Such a student is likely to be more at home with a somewhat solitary form of leisure, such as reading a classic novel or solving a difficult equation, and may find a 3-hour dance one long sacrifice to an organization which is striving to provide all St. Ursula students with a place to commune, a little nook in which to foster camaraderie and linger in comfort and even luxury. Furthermore, the people you see working the dance are volunteers, faculty and parents who have betrayed reason at the behest of your appetite for pleasure in order to create a social sanctuary, a safe haven for young people who, in their less inspiring moments, have given us great pause. Therefore, if it seems within the realm of imagination for one of your friends to talk back to an adult, to simulate an indelicate act in public, or to seek solace in drink, especially if such an incident live in your memory, please do not invite that unfortunate person to our dance. You know there are very few occasions on which the interaction of large portions of our wonderful students has elicited any emotion besides undiluted joy. We want you to be happy, and we want you to have fun, but we also want you to be safe, and we know the duty to ensure that outcome falls on us. We need your help in guarding the well-being of our students and guests. We rest upon the knowledge that you never let us down. And we request your presence at our dance Friday night from 8 to 11, right here in our gym. This has been Mrs. Rhodey with The Word.